What happens when we get to the Cave of Monsters?
Well, there is something. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Is it
You
Dino?
take a bath
Dino World?
with all your friends. Okay, FJGGJ password.
You take a bath with all your friends. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
You take a bath with all your friends.
There we go. Okay, back to
A
the...
bath with all my friends.
Back to the...
Can't wait for the fun to begin.
I'm cracked up. I can't come back from this. I'm at peak silliness right now. And this is with the game not even prompting silliness from us. Like, Tails isn't over there. I killed all those people.
Right.
That's some powerful ring.
They're all dead.
I think it's prompting some silliness because it is just a ridiculous...
The dinosaurs are just too, like, goofy looking. It's hard not to feel silly when you're being this thing.
I think it's also the music. That is definitely something to do with it.
Oh, for sure. It looks like the rocks are covered in blood. Like they were green and something just crashed on them.
Yeah.
Like an Evangelion just punched an angel next to it.
This is a sewer.
It is.
Or like a check engine light.
I don't follow.
Jacob.
Jacob's caboose. My name's Mikhail. I shoot missiles. Do you like games like this where it's like...
I just want to jump.
It's technically very easy, but you could set your own skill level of saying, no, I'm not going to use a continue, and then it's hardcore. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're in the moss. You cannot move.
Just like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Help.
He can't move.
No, he's
paralyzed from the neck down.
immobilized.
How effed up would it be if in between here and now Rick Ross got paralyzed from the neck down?
I would say.
And we upload that and people are like, that's pretty fucked
You
up
guys
that you
are
said
fucked. Yeah, but all the other stuff we say that's obviously
Like,
just
no.
as messed up. They don't care
this in
about.
2023.
Back before Rick Ross was a paraplegic. That's even more C's than last time. How many C's could they add?
Shake that caboose. Just like a moose. I shoot lots of bubbles and I bounce them all the time. I wrote every single one of these rhymes by myself.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Can you believe?
Whoa, we're getting more condensed.
I can't believe I wrote these rhymes, but you'll achieve that in due time, because I'm just an ordinary man. I know you're impressed, but you also can. Freaking stuck in this damn wall.
Don't give a fuck.
I can't proceed without a fall. Hell, I can't.
Hurry.
I'm literally button mashing to get out of this. I was trying to do it methodically and it just didn't work, and so now I'm just doing this.
I'm trapped. This is where fossil fuels come from.
Dino pit.
I'll just try to drown in my own vom.
I'll try to drown in my own bomb. Look at that spring guy. He's so pissed off. He's flipping his arms around. He's gonna throw his back out.
Yeah, he's angry. Jibs.
I can see how some of these things count as monsters, but other things I am incredulous. I don't know if I would call all of them monsters. That spring thing is a robot. He's not a monster.
I feel like this is the precursor to Samus doing that bullshit bomb jump.
Oh yeah. I just went right through the top and back to the bottom. That's where I started.
Oh my god, what do you want from me?
I literally can't get out of this damn thing.
I
For you, I
just
stuck as I am the microphones in the whole way of your side of the screen, but I didn't care because it wasn't like I was moving over.
Oh my god.
I got to the middle, finally.
Son of a bitch!
What?
I died.
No, you didn't. You're right there.
I mean,
You're still right there. So I don't care.
This level sucks.
It does.
What were you thinking, Bobble developers? Patch this shit today.
Imagine if they like sent out a press release. They're like, we'd like to announce we patched that level.
Fucking
Subsequent
bastards.
releases will not have it.
Patch out 68.
There won't be subsequent releases, but if there are, I got the technique down. You just
My thumb has just been flapping
do like
to a
this.
pulp. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, ow. hours and hours
of Howard in the shower.
Oh, that's clearly Shang Ping, or whatever we were saying before.
What's his name? The Zhige.
The Zhige.
The Zhige.
The Zhige. Oh, Zhige.
I was talking to the Zhige.
And
he said to me, Trump, I like your style. And I said, Zhige, we're gonna make a lot of money together. We're gonna make a lot of money.
I said,
and we like that. We get along with them. I think that equally as funny as the way that he talks is the things that he says.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are good at just coming up with things. Like,
I don't think that he means to, though.
How do I put this? Like, some people are better at, you know how
if
Norm
Steve
Macdonald
Urkel
says an old chunk of coal.
Yeah.
I'm just an old chunk of coal.
Yeah.
And it's like, who the hell would come up with those things and put them together in the same sentence? It's like, I wouldn't think of coal. I wouldn't think of chunk. I wouldn't think of old, like maybe an old bitch, but not like an old coal. You know,
if only.
It's so weird, you know? And so, like, I think he's a good example. Like, there are some people just have, like, a better vocabulary to source from.
Right, exactly. But I don't know if it's a better vocabulary. It's just a better, like, funniness word choice. Like, you see how I structured that sentence in a Trump way? Even though it didn't sound like a Trump impression, you understood it was Trump just because I was saying, like, a specific flavor of dumb shit.
Trump flavor.
I was talking to the Zhige. And they say, no, sir, you don't do. But I say, that's okay.
Bing, bing, bong.
Bing, bing, bing. Bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing.
I was talking to the Zhige, and he said to
bing,
me,
bing, bong,
bing,
and
bing,
they
bong.
said, sir, that's racist. I said, well,
that's okay.
That's okay.
We like that.
That's okay. Oh, I can fall through the top. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting. I've been trying to hop my way up with bubbles.
No.
You can easily kill those guys. What if I... Why would I do that?
Hours and hours. Jeez.
That was the Jeez again. Okay.
71 Jeez.
71 virgins in the bubble hell.
This one's gonna be high tech.
Ooh, fancy.
Let's pretend you have to be a bug.
Okay.
What kind of a bug would you be?
What are the conditions for this? Is that the rest of my life?
Yep.
Do bug instincts take over like Animorphs, or am I still my same consciousness?
You're still your same consciousness, but like if you eat or like, it's not gonna weird you out to like be a bug.
Okay. So I don't see a spider as looking as awful as spiders look.
I mean, you have the bravery of the bug.
But do I have like the perceptions? Like, am I sexually attracted to spiders if I'm a spider?
Do you want to be?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. It depends. I wouldn't want that if I was a praying mantis, because they get their heads ripped off after they diddle the deed.
You're right, but you don't have to be a praying mantis. I just say you have to be a bug.
I'm just saying it depends on the bug. I think I might like to be a worm if I could, like, not spend my whole life that way. If it was like, you could be any bug, but only for, like, 2 minutes, I would probably be a worm. Just because that seems like the most weird, the most not human that I could be. And I've always thought...
the worm.
I've always suspected of what it's like to be a worm. I suspect it's just like...
What? What do you mean by that?
Like, they're all different. Like, they're so different. They don't have the sensory capacities that we have, but they clearly have some, because it must feel good to them to writhe around in dirt, because that's what they do. So I think I'd like to be a worm for like 2 minutes to writhe around in dirt and go, oh, I totally get it. I get why that's
Oh my god, Dino time! I'm
Dino
back,
time!
baby! How do we get the one on the right?
Oh, I didn't see him because the microphone was in the way. I would have tried something else.
He's obstructed by a cake. I would love some cake.
Me too.
Oh, let's get some cake.
A dinosaur-shaped cake. Do you ever have the lady at like the bakery? You know how like they can write stuff like, oh, could you write "Happy Birthday, Jimmy"?
Yeah, you're right.
Like nonsense. I gave birthday. It was my friend Gomez's birthday, and instead of buying a cake, I bought one of their like brownies that come in a tin. And I just told her, I said, write "Hello Gomez" with a period on it, like punctuating it, and then I put a Smurf ring in it. She was like, yeah, we could do other stuff. I got rings back here. I was like, really? What do you got? I chose a Smurf one.
That's pretty funny.
So just a Smurf smiling in the middle of a thing of brownies with icing that says "Hello Gomez."
I must say I've never made a cake for the lulz, or had
funny.
them put a cake for the lulz.
It's a good time, and you can make them say, I mean, like anything that wouldn't offend
Anything
them.
that there are
Anything that they wouldn't say, I can't, I'll get fired.
right. I would say I put a hot dog in the cake.
yeah. Have it say, guess which piece has the hidden hot dog?
Right.
And she would probably look at you like, I hate you.
And you give it to a vegetarian.
and
This is the party games.
I do wonder, like, this cake is poison. I mean, she might not want to write that.
No.
That might
but
be
if
hard
you put,
for her.
I licked a square. I licked one corner before I gave you this. You put that on a cake.
You couldn't even blame her because she'd be warning you.
Right.
If that was even true, you'd be like, well,
Thanks.
I knew what I bought. It said this right on the top of it. It's not like I could miss the warning label.
Could you please put something anti-Semitic? But I'll leave it up to you. Just whatever is in your imagination. I just wanted to
Whatever
really...
you feel in your heart. She's like, nothing. I feel nothing in my heart.
That's good. That's good. Go with that. Nothing in your heart.
Yeah. And then draw a man with a big nose. Say nothing in his heart. Dude, I think the funniest... I shouldn't... This sounds so stupid. I'm gonna say it anyway. Disclaimer. I'm not a racist. I think racism is dumb, and that's why it's funny. It's funny because of how stupid and arbitrary it is.
Kind of like Beavis and Butthead.
With that said, I think the funniest anti-Semitic thing that I'm aware
There's
of
nothing to hide behind!
is when like secret anti-Semites want to covertly talk about Jews or whatever, they'll put a bunch of brackets around a word. So they'll be like, oh man, it's a shame that this banking system has ruined America, but the banking system will have like a million parentheses.
Really?
Yeah, they're like a lot of these things. I don't know what they're called. Are the parentheses?
Like,
brackets? I don't know what you call them.
swooshes?
But I think it's funny, like, just the idea. I imagine trying to communicate with one of those people and you just did random words arbitrarily, just to make them, try to interpret it according to their worldview.
All of my
anyway.
chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, fucking chocolate. I bub and bob. I'm gonna throb. When I meet Rob Petrie, he is my friend.
Oh! I should have known. I'm all alone.
I'm on the phone. Have you ever had any, like, all alone in a foreign place stories?
All alone?
Not foreign. I mean, like, in a not your home. Because I'm a security guard, and I do a lot of, like, after hours when the lights are off, and I'm literally the only person in the building.
Is it weird?
And it's like a historic building with pictures of old black and white pioneers all over the place, and it kind of creeps me out. There was one, I'm going to tell you a ghost story. There was one unexplained phenomena. People always ask, like, did you ever see a ghost or whatever?
Yeah.
One unexplained phenomena. So I was there.
Did you have too much insight and you just happened to see something hanging up there?
No. That would have really, I would have shit a brick. It was much less climactic than that, of course. I was setting up rooms for, like, an event. Like, I was putting tables around. I was the only guy there because, you know.
For bubble time?
Like, no one else is in the building. Absolutely confirmed. It's 3 a.m. And I hear down the hallway, all of a sudden it goes boom, boom, boom. And it sounds like someone has slammed repeatedly this massive wooden door. And I'm like, I have no idea what could be over there that could have caused that. And I'm kind of freaked out for a second. And then I go, I say out loud, just in case, you know, you think weirdly, like weird thoughts when you don't know what to think or whatever. So I was like, supposing this is a ghost, I'm like, I should just be a gentleman about it. So I just yell, oh, I'm sorry, I'm about to leave. Just hold on a bit. And I said that, and then I continue, I finish up my work, which is like another 10 minutes of work or whatever. And then as I'm working, I'm like, oh, this is irrational, this is stupid. I was like, I bet what happened was I probably put a stack of, because there's like a stack of like 8-foot tables in the closet. I'm like, I bet they fell over like dominoes, and that's why I did that.
Oh.
And so I go over and I look, and it did not. And it really was just...
some weird
I have no idea what that was. I still to this day have no idea what could have caused that noise. Anyways, that's some info for you.
Strange.
Yeah. It was like massive, like deafeningly loud, huge objects slamming 3 times rhythmically, repeatedly. No idea. Who knows? Maybe the boiler was on knocking or something like, I don't know, but it freaked the hell out of me.
It's beginning to feel a lot like horse shit. They have bested us.
They have bested us.
Asbestos dust.
Oh my gosh, asbestos dust. They have bested us with asbestos dust. That's pretty cruel. That's like defies the Geneva Conventions, I think.
I think so. Asbestos dust.
My lungs will crust. I do not trust.
This game is a dork.
I would like a toy of this guy where if you squeeze his body, he releases a bubble from his
He
mouth.
just foams.
That's only if he's punctured. If he's got some internal puncture wound, then he will foam. But otherwise, he'll spit out little bubbles. I spit my foam into your home, and then you groan. Shotaro!
Subscribe! Oh, Shotaro.
He's short to know.
He's short to know how far we'll go for Shotaro. I would beat Bubble Bobble for Shotaro.
What's the point of having Mexican candy that's paper?
Paper?
Yeah. You ever had the paper candy? I mean, it's very fun, but why do they do that? It's like...
For Shotaro?
It's like to make the Eucharist more fun for kids or something.
Oh, yeah. Those like wafers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to bob. Look at my
I
eyes.
flip my tail. I looking forward. I have buck teeth. I am so forward. I say, give me a raise, bitch. I don't trust the phantom fishy, man. He wants to chomp on my bones with his bones. He is bones.
This is awful. Oh my god.
We'll never get to take a bath with all our friends.
No!
Not that. I can't face that prospect.
Must hop for a bath. Then what are all these doubles for if not a bath with my friends? No, not the death. Ah! I'm in.
I don't get it at all. You better not die. Not even
I died.
once. Oh dear. Well, I don't understand how we're supposed to do this.
It's you ride the bubble all the way up into the other screen.
To the screen. Kick you in face. Kick you in spleen. We played dinosaur games. Last time we played Jurassic Park. Today we play Bubble Band.
Bubble band. Ah! Okay, I get it though.
I banned the bubbles in all of Eurasia.
It's a bubble
They
band.
have to use foam now. And soap.
Boom.
Oh. My microphone is made of foam.
My
and it's gonna absorb
microphone.
your nasty ass particles for the rest of time.
No!
Send me
The
home.
dino falls.
Send me home. Send me home. Send me home. Time to let the battle begin.
Time to let the bubbles bob.
Time to let it throb. Hey, I'm in for the first time. Okay, I'm dead. This is too much for me.
Is it because we're spiky and we pop
we
the
pop
bubbles?
them. Yeah. Are there any songs that you have committed to memory that you have no idea what they are or what they were, but like your mind just absorbed them?
Yeah, a couple of them.
I remember I was in an arts and crafts store with my mother back when I was a little kid, and it was Halloween time, and they were playing like Halloween music, and it was funky. It was like, oh, and it was like, boop, 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 boop. And I don't know what that is, and I have no way that I could possibly ever find out what that was, but I thought that is so funky.
I think we've died too many times.
All right, well, but it's got a fun ending. I wanted to
does it end
show
at
you
99?
Yes.
How does it end?
We're like at 82 or something. Do you want to just skip this level, maybe? Look
How
up
do
the
we
codes
bob?
online. How do we bob? How do we bub? How do we make it to the top? That's how you do it. You win like that.
What the shit happened?
I did it. I did it for you. I got the secret vial.
Get me in.
You can't do it. It's just to look at. Complete nonsense, this
Hated my soul.
shenanigans. Right as the game sensed you were about to give up, it was like, okay, I better just not.
Okay.
Oops. 1,000 points.
What the fuck happened?
Well, we're moving right on along with that. Don't even worry about it. It didn't matter. Password.
Whoa, we
Doesn't
gotta
matter.
censor that.
Yeah, I guess it's been an hour and 51 minutes since we started this. I remember there was a place called Sleep Inn,
Sleeping.
and Sam was like, oh, I get it. It means sleeping.
Oh my god.
And I was like, no, it's like sleeping in, like you've stayed asleep for a long time. It's like, no, it's sleeping.
Stupid. These are the repressed memories that Bubble Bobble drags up.
I don't even know why that came up. I just wanted to mention it.
Sleeping, slopping, sloffing.
This is too much for me. I want to eat a lasagna or something. Well, you know, maybe we put in the final password for the final level and we just do that instead.
Okay. I'm hurrying. Don't send the phantoms. No, not the phantoms. Not the juggalo.
So help me, I'll release the juggalo if you can't finish Bubble Bobble in time.
No.
He's over there in a cage in the corner.
It's like Taz.
Yeah, a ravenous juggalo will be unleashed if you can't learn to juggle by the end of the week, children.
Yeah, okay, what the hell's the last password?
We all had to learn to juggle in my first grade class. If they didn't, by the end of the week, they'd release the juggalo. No further context needed. Round 99, I would think. G.E. Jadge.
Oh, I should have guessed it. I could have guessed Jadge.
G.E. Jadge.
Bobble 99.
Jadge Ramaswamy. A fuzzy dude with propeller. He's so propane to your daughter. Look at that poor creature in there just having a hard time. Someone hold his tongue so he doesn't choke on it.
He's having a problem.
I did not think that this was the 99th level. I thought that the 99th was the last one.
What's the last one?
I'm now seeing after that there's like A1, A2, A3, so all the way to B2.
A stands for
We could try, let's try A1 and then let's try B2 and just see what happens.
Okay. You must hop if you want to be the best, Dino.
I'm content with being the second best dino.
Well, you still must hop.
To some it is given to hop, to some it is given to pop. A1 is G, it's Jajaj again. G-J-E-A-G. A1!
Like the sauce.
This is not fun.
What were you expecting? I don't understand.
There's like a boss. Out of like so many levels, at the very end there's a hidden boss. And I went, gosh, I never played the secret boss.
Jesus.
With so much moss on his cock. It's upsetting to me.
All that's happening is that they stay bubbled for less time.
That's pretty lame.
Orange game.
An orange game.
I can't believe I'm still in the cave of monsters.
Okay, enough of this. Enough. This is quite a load. What a hunk of junk. I would not play with this.
Yag! If I had a monk!
If I were a monk, I wouldn't be playing this. I'd be copying pages of the Bible in my book and then hiding it for years.
I would put silly shit in the Bible.
I didn't mean to do that. If you're copying it as a penitent monk, you're just...
Yeah.
Everything's fine, but you added like, jeez.
Yeah, I just put smiley faces in the mug.
Okay, well this would be it. This is the game.
This is the... What do you mean?
I guess this is the last level. I remember there being a boss in this game! Gomez and I played through this whole damn thing, and he was a lot better at it because he had it as a kid and he was really into it. And there, at the end there was a boss, and I went, wow, that's so very different from all of the trillions of stages we went through before.
Maybe you played Bubble Bobble EX Director's Cut, but this one is the original OG.
This is Bubble My Bob! Oh, what is that? It's a shuriken. It's shrieking down the halls. Alright, well, that was Bubble Bobble, everyone. Now you know. Go tell your dad. Go tell your mom. Do you have anything to say about it?
Eat something with pear.
I'm gonna cut it so you say, eat something with pear. Like a fruit.